Hey guys, RC here, back with our next episode of our Let's Play with Fast Break College Basketball. Last video, we went through the month of December. We went 1-6 during the month to see our record spiral below 500 again. We are riding a 4-game losing streak, and we lost one of our players, freshman Kai Zitzman, to an academic suspension. So appreciate that, Kai. We're going to go ahead and recommend, knock him down. All right, now we want to go in. Did not get any emails about recruiting.
Oh, apparently there's one in Kingwood.
All right. We're still number one on him. We only have the one scholarship, so I'm hitting him up with as much money as I can. He's not a very good shooter, but he is a good shooter, but he can't get his own shot off. He can hit free throws though. Average rebounder, average defender. So honestly, he's probably right in that ballpark of the best that we can expect. All right, we're going to evaluate this guy. All right, I think that's it. Oh, how old is that guy?
This is yours. Mama grabbed two colored.
All right, shooter and free throws and all right, well, and he's a JUCO guy too, if I remember correctly.
I'm trying to figure out where the consistency is. Jesus doesn't play the guitar. That's what you think.
Again, I do apologize for the noise in the background. My son was in the hospital, so we just got home last night. I've got a little time to record a few episodes today, so trying to knock them out. And but he has some friends over to welcome him back home, and I certainly will not tell them to be quiet for that. I have asked them to keep it down a little bit, but we'll just have to deal with their backtrack for a few videos, and my apologies for that. All right, well, let's go. We've got everything done here. All right, so we need to break this losing streak, and that's not going to happen as of yet. So Zitzman's gone for the rest of the season. There's 2 suspension periods, one at the very beginning of the season, and then they can come back January 1st, and then one on January 1st through the rest of the season. All right, so a 9-point loss. Both teams shot right at 40%. 14 more foul shots, similar shooting, so that equated to about 9 more baskets, 9 more points there. Rebounds pretty even. Turnovers much higher. Well, Mull only had 1. Marker had 5. Wow. Yeah, he's not a good ball handler. We just want him shooting the ball. Another loss. All right, so at this point of the season, reality is setting in. Now, this does get us to conference action. Nobody scored double digits. 2 of 10 for O'Brien. 35% shooting. All right, I do want to go look at something here real quick. All right, where's my notes here? All right. I'm going to up pace. All right. Looks like most of my team has jumpers, so we want to go balanced. Motion. I'm going to raise that up to an 8. And we're going to go matchup zone as well. All right, let's try that tweak and see if that helps us any. We are starting conference play here. Wetzel goes down for a week. We do get the 5-point win over North Dakota. So 21 points for O'Brien. 19 and 7 for Marker. 10 points for Bryant off the bench. 2 assists. And no turnovers for Mull. That's good. Marker only had 1 this game. Alright, we outshot them pretty good. And then they really took it to us, but we had many more foul attempts. All right, Wetzel. Sprained knee, 9 days.
I'm not touching the cat. I know Mama wants me to take the cat. You can't have the cat like that. You take her.
All right, that's going to move O'Brien to the front and Perez into the game. O'Brien is our big shooter. All right. So we will sim to that game. Back-to-back wins in the conference. Gotta like that. 69-61 over South Dakota. 18 points for O'Brien, 12 for Marker. Yeah, I mean, our foul shooting's horrible. They shot really well, but we did limit the attempts. They crushed us on the glass. We had a lot less turnover-wise. All right, we're going to play one more game without him. And I wonder if we need to keep him on the bench because we're 3-0. All right, 61-45. All right, so we didn't shoot well, but their shooting was worse. We almost more than double the number of foul shots, and we shot well this game. Go figure that. O'Brien perfect. Rebounds we dominated. 3 scorers that scored in double digits. That's nice. All right, let's see.
Jimmy's been dating her for 4 years. They haven't met yet.
Depth chart.
You cannot complain to the degree that you do.
All right. I'm going to raise that to 6 and 8 again because we've been doing well with that. Add the matchup zone back in. That seemed to be helping at least. So a 3-game win streak, 4-game win streak. Nice. And a 4-0. Oh, well, was that not a conference game? Must not have been. Utah Valley. 18 points for Mull. Okay, I had to tell him to dial it back a little bit there, that he was getting out of control. That was my oldest son. They've got DSs and the big screen TV all going with different video games. Let's see. So 18, 13, 12. O'Brien. Yeah. 8 points for Wetzel in his 8 rebounds in his return. Outshot them. Boy, we got lucky to win this one, especially with that discrepancy from the foul line. Rebounds were close. Everything else was really close, so that's good. All right, two more games this month. There goes our win streak, and that was not a conference game because we're 3-0. So those must have been two non-conference games. Gee whiz, 3 of 10, 3 of 10, 6 of 10. Yuck. That's horrible. We'll finish out the month here with a win. Conference win at that over Chicago State.
Ranch, I don't know if preaching what you're doing right now. It could be that tiny.
14. 4 of 15 shooting. That's just horrible. Mull with 4 turnovers and only 3 assists. That's nasty. And oh, Dial. We were the only one on him last month, and he goes to K-State. Shoot. That's a hard one to lose. Ouch. Alright, both of these guys have offers. So we're going to be back to the main list. Players with no offers. Ranking. A 2 guard. See if we can find anybody else to offer. Well, we've got 900. There's somebody. .4 assist to turnovers, 67% foul shooting. All right, I think that's good. All right, well, let's check the standings real quick. So we are actually 4-0 in the conference, in the lead, tops of the board, 9 and 10 overall. So I will take that, and we will go ahead and put a cut in right here. We will have a 1, 2, 4, 6. We've got an 8-game slate for February, and then we will get into the final 2 games, and dare say we might be shooting for a postseason, or at least maybe a high seed in our conference tournament starting March 11th. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see, though. Guys, thanks for checking it out. We'll catch up with you later. Bye.